Before we get into the video, I just wanted to say that I'll have a few things to add to the video at the end of it, as far as some upcoming videos and just some, I'll call it like housekeeping stuff, things that I wanted to bring up for the channel for those of you that are regular viewers, just to keep you up to speed on a few things. I found this article and it kind of really shocked me, so I wanted to bring it to more people so they could see exactly what happened with this. It's pretty crazy. And when I read through this, there was two things that popped up really quick in my mind. One of them was, how big were the brass balls on these guys to go into the Flat Rock assembly plant and to basically steal 4 GT500's? And the second question, which comes up later on in the article, is how as Ford, as a multi-billion-dollar company, they didn't have the security in place to prevent something like this from even happening. And that comes up in the article, and I'll touch on that more as well when we get to that part of it. But I'll have some text up on the screen, but also we'll have the actual article linked down in the description below if you want to read the article for yourself. But I'm pretty much going to cover the entire thing anyway, and it's not very long, so it won't take long to get through it. Vehicle theft has exploded over the last year in almost every U.S. state in an alarming trend, especially for owners of more popular Ford vehicles. Not even Ford Motor Company itself is immune to theft, as a number of Ford performance vehicles have recently had their wheels stolen while sitting on a company lot. Now, these thieves have apparently gotten even more brazen, as 4 brand new Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 coupes were recently stolen from the Ford Flat Rock assembly plant, according to News Herald. The thing that stands out with the first paragraph on this is that they've had the wheels stolen on other lots as well. It doesn't specify that this was at the Flat Rock assembly plant. I don't believe it was. I believe it was a different location. But that just shows that it's becoming a problem with Ford. As we move along in the article, the crime went down Sunday night, which would place this at December 12th, last Sunday. This would be in the 15th, at around 10:50 p.m. Not much is known on how exactly the thieves managed to make off with the supercharged machines, but police say one of the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 models crashed through a security gate at the plant, which could have presumably allowed the other 3 to slip away as well. Unfortunately, Ford doesn't have any video footage of the incident. Now, this goes back to what I said at the very beginning, with Ford being a multi-billion-dollar company and not having the security in place to prevent something like this. Not only was the only gate that they had at the Flat Rock assembly plant so weak that you could drive a Ford GT500 through it and break through it so 3 others could escape, is the fact that there was no video surveillance footage, which is really odd. Either they don't want to come forth and admit that there actually are cameras there and video footage, and they're just basically keeping it to themselves, or there really is not video footage at this location. But with that being said, I can almost be assured that Ford will have a more secure gate, and if they don't have video footage, surveillance cameras at this point, they will after this incident and the fact that it's out on the internet and stuff like that and people are reading about it. So moving along. Luckily, however, 2 of the stolen pony cars have already been recovered, so 2 out of the 4 have been recovered after police located them on I-75 in Brownstown Township in the city of Southgate. Unfortunately, both of those GT500s were unoccupied, and one of them sustained heavy front-end damage, which most likely is the one that crashed through the gate. It is unclear if that particular Mustang was the one that smashed through the gate or if it was wrecked later on thanks to the thieves' heavy right foot or poor driving skills. And I like the fact that they point out their poor driving skills, which I'm sure they had. According to police, the 2 missing Mustangs are both black in color, though no description is available. It's certainly one heck of a brazen crime to commit, even at night. As stealing brand new vehicles from a Ford manufacturing plant seems pretty bold. Regardless, it also appears that these criminals got away with the whole thing, at least for now. I don't think that in the long run they will probably end up getting away scot-free, but we'll have to see. Certainly hope they find them and hold them accountable for doing that. As far as the 2 Mustangs that they found and the 2 that are missing, the one that sustained heavy front-end damage is most likely going to get crushed, and the article does not state whether these were dealer ordered GT500s or if they were individually custom ordered ones. It doesn't state that. I'm sure it's a huge liability for Ford to sell these at this point. So most likely these cars will be crushed, even if they were covered with zero damage. The fact that it was stolen and they don't want to have to deal with any warranty issues if the car was severely abused, it's too much of a liability. So these cars will most likely be crushed. But that's unfortunate that 4 brand new GT500s are now gone because of something like this. As far as the housekeeping stuff that I brought up at the very beginning, I mentioned a long time ago I had a video on it about subscriber rides. I did a community post on YouTube about it as well, updating everyone, but I wanted to put this in a video. That those videos are going to start in January of 2022. Getting the Ford Bronco and the way I structured my videos for release times kind of changed the time frame for when I was going to release these videos. So the subscriber ride videos will start in January, so just a little over about a month from now I'll start to put those out. And those of you that did submit your rides to be featured on the channel, I will contact you before, let you know that the video is done and the date that I have it scheduled to release, so you know ahead of time. As far as upcoming videos go that I mentioned at the beginning as well, I did a video last winter on what it's cost to build my 2004 Terminator Cobra, as far as what did it cost me to that point, shipping, mods that I bought, all that stuff. I do have a part 2 coming out that I will release probably in January or February with a new total for 2021 for everything that I've spent on it, what it costs, basically given like an oversight of what does it cost to build a car like the way mine is built, and what would a similar build like that cost for someone looking to do that as well. That'll pretty much cover it. I appreciate everyone that tuned into the video and made it to the very end. If you did, please throw the video a like. It really does help out a lot. Pretty crazy story. I hope in the end that they catch the guys, and like I said, it's unfortunate the cars are probably going to be destroyed, but that's better than someone getting hurt. Hopefully they don't cause an accident with the 2 remaining ones that are out there and hurt anyone or anything like that. That'll pretty much cover it. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's I'll keep everyone up to date if I hear any updates on the story and any other stories that come out regarding the Ford Mustangs or the 2022 Broncos moving forward. Any interesting articles, I will cover that as well. That'll pretty much do it. Thanks for watching.